All right, starting in just a couple minutes here. All right, here we go. All right, get Thursday, the first dealer. Show all the hands. Alright, here we go. Thursday having a nice, starting out 2 away here. Light Pink Yoshi's hand also looks pretty good. Kind of similar. Yeah, these hands generally pretty strong to start with. Oh, and Over having 2 Dora up there, but maybe the slowest hand. Well, we'll see. Maybe can, with some luck, maybe can turn that into a full straight and open. But I think that Thursday is gonna. Hold on. Thursday just skip the Ricci. No. I mean, what did Thursday just skip there? Oh, just skipped a call. Okay, but Chun. How do you read these characters? I should know, but I don't remember. 6-9 weight. Yeah. Dropping the Dora. Oh, that's bold. Yeah, very dangerous to drop the Dora, or possibly Patsu. Yeah, so see if Thursday pushes the Ishan 10 here. Running out of time. Oh. Okay, dropping the 8, the Suji 8 pin. And yeah, Light Pink Yoshi. Oh! Thursday dealt in. Unfortunately, just didn't have any safe tiles, I think. Could have dropped the Suji 3-so. But maybe as dealer wanted to maintain that Ishan 10. And that was a small hand anyway. And could see the 2 Dora were dropped as well. May have influenced that decision too, for a little bit of pushing. A bit of Mawashi. Alright, so yeah, Chun having a pretty strong hand here. 5 shapes. Thursday having those East maybe can maybe we'll draw the Dora and get kind of a reasonable hand together. Over having a lot of Mon tiles. Not really enough Honitsu shapes. So there's like 1, 2, 3 shapes, but it certainly could become Chinitsu or Honitsu if so it may have been. I feel like it may have been worth keeping that 9 Mon and maybe just like dropping the Haku for the chance that it could become Chinitsu. But at drawing that 5, 6, 7, yeah, there's no chance. And Chun holding on to the 7, getting rid of the 9 instead. So that can still result in some Huriten, but getting Huriten on a Sanmenchan isn't as bad because they'll probably just draw into the Sanmenchan anyway, as opposed to like dropping the 7, and I guess it'd be basically the same thing, right? But this one is more towards the middle. Yeah, Chun is an Ishan 10 here, pretty decent Ishan 10, only having 1 pair. I'll probably likely see a Ricci here any second. But oh yeah, Light Pink Yoshi opening for just for Toy Toy. Ishan 10 for Toy Toy. And we're out of Senpai. How far away is Thursday? Thursday's still 1 away for just a Yakuhai hand. Oh, and Chun ended up opening rather than doing a Ricci just for simples. Could win on the Dora. Okay, so Chun deciding to drop the 3 pin rather than dropping the 6. Oh, and gets this easy deal in. Actually did win on the Dora. Not insignificant. Not insignificant win at 3,000 points. And gets the home, like the home is now worth 900. Alright. Got that double East, got 2 Dora. This is a pretty magnificent looking hand. very likely to to speed up, get into tempi pretty quickly. Well, how many shapes is it? 1, 2, 3. Only 4 shapes. So it needs a good draw to. But I mean, it's very easy to say either draw next to like the 3 or the 6 or this 3, and get another shape. There's a lot of acceptance on that. And there's the double east. What's going to be dropped here? The 6. Okay. Fixing this door pair. This is still 2 away. Got those doors. So yeah, wow, this is looking like maybe going for a toy here for a Hanuman. Not really needed, I feel like. A Mangan is perfectly good. But open the possibility of a toy here exists. But I wonder, like, well, this is a so this is a double Kutsuki weight, so it can draw next to the 3 or next to this 3 and be in tempai. So there's a lot of acceptance here. If you draw the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, or the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, all of those are going to be tempai. Some of them are also a toy tempai, but most of them aren't. That's a very good Ishan 10. Lots of value. Things are looking pretty bright for Chun here. Right, has anyone got anything to like compete against this? Over has like Ipeiko. Like this hand looks all right, but I think it's gonna be hard to. Oh, it actually got that Kutsuki. Wait, and got Tempai. So waiting on the 2-5. Yeah, this is looking like Chun just has this. We'll see if Ovar gets a couple really good draws here. I don't think anyone else really has a chance. Well, Thursday just got a good draw. I think Thursday's still 2 away. Yeah. Ovar just drew a triple, so is now in. Hold on. Now 1 away, has a perfect 1 away, I think. So yeah, Ovar does have a chance to fight against this Tempai. But it'd be pretty brutal to deal into this. A game with no red 5s, dealing into a healer Mangan. It's tough to come back from. Well, I think Yoshi could theoretically deal into this. I kind of doubt it's gonna happen. Oh, Gatsumo. Okay. This 4K all. Yeah. Very nice win. 900 Honba. Starting out the Honba farming here. A couple more wins, it'll start adding up. Alright. Well, we got a few people in. Welcome. Need to make sure I'm watching the chat in case people have any questions or comments. I think Yoshi going for a Honitsu, I imagine. Over having the chance to open on 2 Yakuhai tiles. Not really having any value aside from accepting the Dora. Chun having a pretty decent hand. I think the Ovar has the advantage here. I think Yoshi may get a couple good draws to move towards Honitsu, but this is looking pretty slow. Thursday's hand not bad though. How many shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a Nobatan. 5. So when you're counting shapes, you can kind of count the Nobatan as 1. Or 2, either way. Like if you need shapes, it's 2. If you don't need shapes, it's 1. Basically, is how I think of it. Because if you have a bunch of Dianmen shapes already, if you have like a pair and a bunch of Dianmen, and you have a Nobatan, Nobatan isn't helping. But if you have a bunch of Kanchan shapes and you're far away from Tempai, or like you're missing shapes in general, it's gold. So yeah, Ovar opening up on 2 Yakuhai, and can get up to 3 Han here if that Dora comes around. It's Ishan 10. Yeah, very quickly got into Tempai here. Managed to get both these Yakuhai. And I think that's from Chun's perspective, that's totally fine. Just take these points and run. At 2, like, yeah, now it has too many shapes here, has to figure out what to drop. And deciding to drop the 5-6, that actually reduces the potential value of the hand, but it does give a better weight on the 1-4. But yeah, I feel like I definitely would have kept the 6-7, or the 5-6 rather, to be able to accept the Dora, and also accept red 5. I mean, it's not that big. Oh, there's no red pies. I always say this at least once. I always make this mistake at least once. And there's, that's not helping. Yeah. If you only got one pair, like, drawing next to it isn't really helping. Okay, there's the Tenpai. Tenpai just 2 Han. Han, 30 Fu. I guess, on Atsumo, is that 40 Fu? Because I forget if Tsumo adds on 2 Fu if your hand is open. But anyway, it's big 2 Han. 2 Han, probably 30. That doesn't help. That Nakabukure just worthless here. Yeah, so Chun has some potential value here, but I mean, this hand is too far away. I don't think it's happening. We'll see if... Like, for me, I feel like I kind of just give up at this point because it's just too hard. I'll see if Chun does any pushing here. How far away is it? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. So it's like 2 away. Oh, look at this garbage. Look at all these Dora. Yeah, I mean, if Chun could manage to get it to win this hand in the 3rd row somehow, that would be worth so much. And just getting 1st place is not like, if you can win a game with 80,000 points, you're gonna do it, right? Like, that's more and more score. It's gonna help. It's gonna carry over to the next game. So, a nice looking hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes need 1 more shape. I guess technically that's another shape, but it doesn't move the Shanten forward. And oh, Chun this time is the one that has two Yakuhai. See if Chun ends this hand. It's actually it's 2 away, but it's such nice shapes here. Having the entire triple of 3s. Maybe draw next to this 3 to get another shape, or just drop it. I guess is it not needed? 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this 3 pin is kind of valuable, but so I think this is an interesting discard actually. Maybe a little bit of Sakigiri, like mild Sakigiri. It's not that helpful. Now it's not useful because the 3/4 is in the hand, but before I think it was pretty useful. Could also be thinking of moving towards Honitsu. Oh, no, just dropping that, taking this Ishan 10 for Toy Toy. Or maybe that was the idea from the start. He's getting Toy Toy. Toy Toy to get a 3 Han or 4 Han hand. There's a decent chance of getting a Mangan here, and it's an early Ishan 10 for Toy Toy. So yeah, I think this 3 pin discard was just a little bit of greed for Toy Toy. Maybe. A Sanmin Shan here in front of us. This hand has evolved quite nicely. It's kind of focused on Chun's hand for a while. And meanwhile, Light Pink Yoshi getting in a Tenpai on the 8 pin next to the Dora. So we'll see. I very much doubt Chun is going to deal into that. Over likely take this Richi, right? Drop the 4 here. Wait on this. So this 3-sided wait on the Saminchan. 2, 5, 8. We could see a double run here. Could be pretty brutal. But again, yeah, I doubt we're gonna see it from Chun. That 7 pin, the 7, so safe against this hand, not against this one. So maybe I don't know. Chun is pushing a little bit. Doesn't want this. I'm sure this Rishi winning would be a bad. Okay, that's too bad for Light Pink Yoshi. Pretty significant deal, and I think, yeah, 12k. Yeah, got that Ura, I think, to get it to 12k. Yeah. Now Ovar is actually competing with Chun here, so that was pretty bad for Chun. Although even getting 2nd place with 45k is fine. It'll be, I mean, that'll be plus 15. It's pretty weak, but because the Uma here is plus 20 for 1st, 0 for 2nd, The difference between first and second is so huge. So 0 for second, -5 for third, -15 for fourth. So lots of emphasis on the first place here. Certainly not as much as in ranked, but more than you often have in a tournament.
Boom.
All right, Ovar opening. Simples seems okay for a simples hand. Still missing some shapes, but those may come out. Yeah, really clutching onto this dealership. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Light Pink Yoshi's hand, based on these discards, looks like it's probably pretty advanced at the start. So I wonder if opening for a one-on hand may be a bit inadvisable. I'm not really sure. Well, this is Chitoy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Tempai for Chitoy. Taking the Dama though, probably waiting for a better weight. And we'll see if Light Pink Yoshi pushes against this. And we'll see if Ovar pushes against this for this one-hand simples hand. Oh. Light Pink Yoshi taking the Riichi on the 3-so rather than on the 9. That's interesting. I feel like even with 1-9-so dropped, the 3-so is kind of is worse as a weight probably. Oh no, the 9-so is actually pretty dead. Yeah, there's only one left. It's a big difference between 2 left and 1 left. But I don't know, the Riichi on the 3-so is still, I don't know. I almost feel like it's better to just drop the 3-so and take the better weight. Like, it is dangerous to drop the 3-so, but isn't it more dangerous to like wait on it? That's what I would feel like. But, yeah, Chen collecting all those 3-so. I need to look up how to read these characters. Oh, we're running out of time. Dropping the Chen. But now the 7-so is safe. And the nice thing about this situation is that Ovar can freely fold and take the no 10 bonus, the 1,000 point or not 1,000 point, but whatever the reverse Tenpai bonus. Like if Thursdays, if all 3 of these are in Tenpai and Ovar goes out of Tenpai, that's 3,000 points to Ovar. So a lot less incentive to push for Tenpai. Maybe not a lot less, but significantly less. Certainly, like in the middle of the 3rd row, there's like no incentive to push for Tenpai, or hardly any, because the only reason to do it is, well, I guess if you want to deal a repeat, there's more, and the chance that you might win at the last moment. All right. We'll see if Light Pink Yoshi and Thursday can turn this situation around. All right. Oh, we're having a nice Honitsu looking hand. Light Pink Yoshi having 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. This hand looks all right. Decent first draw there. Thursday's hand I think looks pretty good, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a lot of potential in Thursday's hand here. A couple good draws. Shin's hand also looking pretty decent. 5, 6, 7, the pair, a couple of pairs. Penshan. See if Ovar goes for just Haku or goes for the more points with the so the Dora being the 8-pin really incentivizes going for Honitsu here, I think, because you can easily push the score up to Mangan. But yeah, it's taking the Ishan 10 for, well, this can become Toy Toy. This is Ishan 10 for Toy Toy, so yeah, that makes sense to just be able to pawn the ones into Tenpai, waiting on the 4-7. Could also wait on the 5-8, but it'd be worth so much less. But yeah, how do you get? But that would be 3 Han. So you could, if you want to push for more value, you could go for Honitsu with the idea that you would get the Dora in there. Yeah, I think this is probably a lot more reasonable to just go for this Toy, especially being in such a close second. Oh, through the 6. So at this point, you could just drop the ones. It is harder to. It's certainly harder to get that Toy because you can't pawn a terminal tile anymore. But you do get the option to switch over to Honitsu, which is going to be worth more points, potentially, if you get the Dora in there, and gives you a better weight. Now just switching to a Haku only. I don't know. I feel like you can be more greedy. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wow, got Dora in there. Okay. Got some luck. I don't really agree with these decisions, but they worked out. And so we can. So there's one. Well, there's one. So oh, never mind. We're not going to figure out if there's another one. So that'll ever come out. Thursday just dealt in there. Very unfortunate for Thursday. Yeah, 50 Fu. Yeah, pretty good sized hand here. So yeah, 50 Fu. 3 Han 50 Fu is worth the same as 4 Han 25 Fu. Like you can increase the Han by 1 and divide the Fu by 2. So yeah, that was worth the same as a 4 Han Chi Toy. Oh, and look at this garbage over here. Okay. Yeah, Ovar having quite a nice potential for, I guess, it's hard to make this a simples hand. It's hard to make this a Honitsu. I guess you really want to be able to open with a hand like this, but it's a little bit tough. We do have a 6, 7, 8 here, so could drop off this 9 so and go for simples if that opportunity presents itself. I think probably better to keep the 5, 7, 7. There isn't another pair in here, right? Well, I guess. Yeah. I mean, maybe could use the 6s as a pair or something, but oh yeah, you can use the 6s as a pair. I don't know what I'm talking about. But still, I think probably keeping a second pair of 9s is probably better than having this Yankan. I could be wrong. But yeah, so you can also look at this. So I'm kind of focused on this hand, but you could also think of this as, okay, we have a 5, 5, 5, and then or we have a 5, 5, and then a 5, 6, and then a 6, 7, 8, and then just drop off the 9 and go simples. That's a possibility. If for instance you had a chance to like Chi the 6 mon. Right, and here I think, yeah, like 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice complex shape here. I don't know if like if you, so suppose you do drop off the 9 so here, and you Chi like the 6, then you'd have 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5. And you'd have a Tenpai waiting on the 2, 5 at that point. So I think at this point you can just get rid of the 9 so because it allows you to go simples. And then you can just kind of call anything. Yeah, I think that this complex shape is kind of causing OR some bafflement. It's kind of hard to. Oh, and Thursday is in Tenpai on this half dead 4/7 weight. I did not want to drop this Dora at all. Worried of dealing into Chun, probably. Could also be worried about a Dama hand, but it's not nearly as much a concern. Especially when there's no red 5s, it's hard for it to get a Dama hand. Dama hand that's going to be worth anything. Yeah, Ovar did end up dropping the 9 so eventually. Is Ovar in? I think Ovar is in Ishan 10 now. 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually in Tenpai, waiting on the 6 mon. So yeah, this is a nice mangan. would have a very high chance of taking first place if this hand wins. And Chun is also in Tenpai, right? Waiting on the 5-8. But Thursday dropped out. No, Thursday has a single weight on the 5. I don't know what I'm talking about. Single weight on the 5. That Ovar has all of those. Ovar could theoretically drop one of those. Like at that point, I think it may have been possible to. But I mean, why would you? Why would you drop it? There's no reason. Thursday running out of time. And I think this is a situation where Thursday doesn't want to drop out of Tenpai, even though there's a penalty for it, because the dealer bonus is worth so much more for the opportunity of a comeback. I don't know, maybe not.
Hello.
Oh, well. There's Chun ended up dealing in. That's interesting. Was that safe against the Ricci? I kind of missed I missed that. I think that may have been an interesting discard, maybe not. Maybe it was just safe against the Ricci. Oh, and Light Pink Yoshi not taking the how many was that? I think it's something like 8, 7 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6. Yeah. Just when you see like all the dragons and most of the wins, like it kind of feels like it might be Kokushi looking, but there aren't enough terminals to make it anywhere near it. Well, we're having a bunch of simple tiles here. This looks nice, doesn't it? 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, really close. We may still be 2 away. I think it's got to be like, it's just lacking shapes. Well, how many shapes is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, only 4 shapes, so it's still 2 away, but like, there's so much acceptance on Ishan 10. May as well be Ishan 10, I feel like. On Chun getting a nice draws here. This nice shape that can like do a lot of different stuff. Like it could be 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, or it could be 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, or it could be like 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 6, 6, 7. A lot of different stuff. So like, is this well, there's too many pairs here is the issue. But this is Ishan 10 for Suanko. This is insane. Maybe just drop this 5 so?
Con.
No, taking the con. Okay. I guess my feeling is like, since there is a potential for this to become Swanko, but also the con gives you another draw, so like, it's just increasing the chances that that you get it. But it's revealing something about your hand. Ricci? It's a tough decision, I think. But taking the Dama, so this is going to be Sananko on the run. So doing a Ricci would make it more likely to get the Tsumo, which would be Yakuman, either Yakuman. But winning the Toy Toy Sananko is already going to be like it's going to be like a it's not going to be Hana. It's going to be a Mangan, right? Sananko, Toy Toy. That's just 4 Hana. I'm not missing anything, am I? So it'd be 12,000 points. But yeah, so doing the Ricci would also give you the chance of Hanuman, be 18,000, or the chance of dealer Yakuman, 48,000. I mean, obviously, could still get the dealer Yakuman, but doing the Ricci would make it a little bit more likely. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Interesting choice here to Dama. I think it's very borderline. Is my feeling. I may be wrong. I think another interesting thing is that this is a Shampoo on the 1s and 9s. I wonder if taking the Ricci would make them more likely to come out because they're pairs of terminals. So maybe someone would see that there's no 1 chance or anything. Okay. Man, Light Pink Yoshi not having a good game. That's rough. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is a really interesting choice here. Anyone have any comments on it? Any expert commentary from the chat on that choice to Dama, that Swanko Tempai? Yeah, Chun getting another nice hand here. Lacking Dianmen shapes, but can open on anything. So maybe just get a maybe end up getting just a 2 or 3 hun hand here. Maybe go for Toy Toy, pretty close to Toy Toy, and open into 1 away. Well, only has four pairs actually, so yeah, it'd be 2 away. We'll see. Like if Chun draws another pair here, I think that'd make it a lot more likely to go for that. Yeah, not keeping that Haku. Would have had the Haku. Would have made a Mangan Toy Toy very likely to keep that Haku. Oh, okay. Well, I expect we're just going to see Chun fold here. Now, Ovar taking that Kan and Ricci. Waiting on the 2-pin. Not a terrible wait, but sucks to get that chased. That is 6-9. Oh shit. Oh my god. Light Pink Yoshi is having such a brutal game. At least that was a small deal-in, but yikes. Yeah, Ovar having to pay for those Richie sticks. Okay. Oh, Ovar getting 3 Dora here. Okay. So yeah, that drawing a triple here helps a lot. So instead of having 3 pairs, triple and 2 pairs. But really, like, kind of crappy. Pretty slow hand, but and can't open on anything. Drawing the Haku would be really nice. So I feel like maybe it would be worth keeping the Haku just because the hand is so slow. But could easily, like, yeah, just drawing that three so alone, that's so helpful. The hand looks a lot better now. Has too many shapes though. 6 shapes. So could keep that 8 and say drop off the 7-9 or the 1-3 would make sense, or the Wests. But I think the probably want to keep the Wests and drop like the 7-9 or something. But yeah, let's see, Thursday is really close up there. Ishan 10, but for not a valuable hand. Does Light Pink Yoshi have any chance to stage a comeback? Maybe you can get a Ipeko. Yeah, you can get Pinfu Ipeko. Oh no, that's south is the unfortunate south is Light Pink Yoshi's Yakuhai, kind of limiting the value of this hand. We could drop the souths and potentially get a Mentam pin. Simple as Rishi, Pinfu, Ipeko. Possible. It's a little bit late to be making those kind of moves, but we'll see what happens. Okay, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. Okay, keeping this complex shape here. Yeah, so that's perfect Ishan 10. That's why that 6 was dropped there. Took me a minute to figure that out. And Thursday, opening for Honitsu. It's a 2-han Honitsu. Ovar thinking about pawning that. I don't think that there's. I guess could switch to simples. But could have made that decision earlier. Oh, there's the Tempai. I think you got to take this, right? Takes a Dama on a Yakuless hand. Could have taken the Ricci on the West. I think are fine. Like the 6s in the West could just Ricci that, and hope someone drops the oh, single weight on the 8. The 6 is safe anyway. Yeah, but maybe can upgrade to like a could get a 3-way Tonki weight drawing the. Oh no, that's not true. Because it's 2, 3, 4. If it were 6, 7, 8 here, that would be the case that you could get the 3-way Tonki weight. You can only get a Nobaton on this, drawing the 1 or the 5 or the 6. This north deals in? No. That was the single weight, yeah. Yeah, I'm a dummy. Could drop the 2 here. Or the west. Could have dropped the west there and taken the 5-8 weight. But that would have been Hurriten. Okay, Light Pink Yoshi finally getting a win. Okay. But yeah, Thursday and Light Pink Yoshi are just like just like fighting for crumbs here at this point. South 4. Maybe Light Pink Yoshi can pull off a bunch of repeats here. Hand doesn't look particularly good for it. Only 4 shapes. Some bad overlap here. That was a good draw, though. One more shape. Thursday has some value over there. Can't really... Maybe could get like a Hanuman or something with a lot of luck. Could get a Sanshoku. Need to get another pair somewhere. Like that 3 could be used as a pair. So if Thursday draws like the 7, could drop the 2 and head for a Sanshoku. Oh, but dropped an... Oh, I thought that was a 7-8-9. It was a 6-7-9. I don't know how I misread that. So yeah, Sanshoku is actually pretty hard. Alright, Ovar drawing a pair there. Yeah, this hand is kind of hard to get in attempt by a lot of bad shapes. Kanchan, Penchan. Yeah, Light Pink Yoshi actually I think has a very good chance to win this. Chun probably is going to. Especially that's a good draw. That actually I think that actually gives Chun a much better chance of that's Ishan 10, right? Ishan 10 for a weight on the 5 mon. How close is Light Pink Yoshi though? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes and 1. So this is like 2 away still. 2 away from a Menton pin. Could just open for simples, just to get the repeat, keep the game alive. Oh, there's a nice draw into Nobaton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, could draw into this Nobaton and get rid of one of these like overlapping shapes here. Get rid of like the 5, 6. Oh well, that's gonna end it. I didn't see that Tenpai. And Sanshoku. Yeah, pretty bad for Thursday. Pretty bad for Light Pink Yoshi as well. They're gonna lose a lot of points here. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be rough to come back from this. Yeah, minus 43. Those are both like 4th place scores. Like that's rough. Okay, a minute. So they actually didn't take much of a break between games. Right. So so far the way it's been is like, okay, Chun absolutely dominated this game, and earlier Navitas dominated these 2 games, and earlier Stocksoul dominated their 2 games, and the same may be true with Chun here. So far the Saints are really taking it. It does come down mostly to luck. Like, there's no reason that the Saints are going to win every single time, but that's just what's happened so far. And I mean, Light Pink Yoshi is Master 3. It's not like there's a huge difference in rank between Chun and Light Pink Yoshi. So yeah, I mean, like I was telling people, like if you just have the confidence that you can win against these high ranked people, then you will, because it comes down to luck most of the time. Look at this hand, Light Pink Yoshi starting out with Sanmenchan, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, one of them Chun. Maybe drop the Chun here. Keeping the Chun. I think that's it. Like that's probably the correct thing to do. I mean, obviously, I think Yoshi's better than me. I feel like if you drop the Chun, I guess it's still hard to get like Pinfu. Like likely you just end up waiting on the Shampon 3s and 9s. This way you end up on the Shampon 9s and Chuns. At least it's still Ricci only, but at least it's a better way because you're waiting on the Chun. Although one of them is dropped, unfortunately. Yeah. And I think Yoshi didn't call that. So just using this as a better Shampon weight, not as anything else. That makes sense. But I mean, you could. If you drop the Chun, you could upgrade to Pinfu, theoretically. Like, drop the Chun, draw like the 2 or the 4 pin, and you'd be set to upgrade to Pinfu. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. And what else is going on? I'm kind of focused on, well, I think Yoshi's hand here. Thursday is pretty close too. I think that's not Tenpai though, but a nice Ishanten. This Sanmenchan. So could get a 3-sided weight here, or more likely just draw into the Sanmenchan and Ricci waiting on the 6-9 mon. Ovar is one away for like the weight on the 7 pin. Could just call the east and be waiting on the 7 pin. Doing the Katagiri, which is not usually people usually recommend, like, if you have the opportunity to do like the fake discard from the inside of the same tile, like which is called the Katagiri. Usually you should just discard the one you just drew instead. Unless you have a specific reason to do it. That's the advice that I've always heard. It's just fun to do that, right? Like, oh, I'm tricking everybody. And what is this? This is just wait on the 6-9, yeah. Just drew into that Sanmenchan. Oh, Lapik Yoshi. Drew the 3rd Chun. Okay. It happened. Also has a 3-sided weight here. Actually didn't draw into the Sanmenchan first, actually waited on it. So yeah. Some potential for value here. Base 2 Han hand. Could easily get up to 3, even 4. 1 Sumo, 1 Ura. Suddenly becomes a really high value hand. Not too unlikely to get, unfortunately, dealt in. Yeah, just Ricci. Alright. East 2. Make sure no one is talking to me. Yes, this is a very high level table. I'm thinking about, well, I guess I could invite Navitas in. I was just going to have this kind of be like a chill solo commentary, but certainly Navitas can give better commentary than I can. And can correct me if I make mistakes and stuff, or answer questions or whatever. Let me see here. So I have a room specifically for this in VC. Let me go ahead and find it in the streamer and spectator. Let me just find Navitas and give that that role. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, Navitas, if you want to come in, you can head into streamer and spectator, and you should be audible. And yeah. Normally I do commentary with Ennui.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your solo commentary.
Oh no problem. I definitely prefer having other people here because I tend to make a lot of mistakes and stuff.
I just saw this table. It's like a lot of fun to watch.
Oh yeah, some very good players here. It's like Thursday going for cheap Honitsu. Could fit the Dora in there though. End up on a 7. Well, the 7 pin is dead. Can't really fit the Dora in here. Speed 2 on hand. But get that dealer repeat. Ovar's got 2 Dora over there though. How far away is this though? Ishanten? Could Ricci any second here. We'll see. Not a terrible Ishanten. The Shampoo weight on the 6s and 7s not great, but we'll see. Maybe draw the 6-0 or something. And let's see, Chun opening the hand still looks like it's not gonna. This doesn't look like it's gonna complete. And is Chun just folding at this point, or let's see. Drop the 1 in the drop the 8 mon, so it kind of feel like Chun is just folding here. We'll see.
Yeah, too scared of the Thursdays only two.
Yeah.
It's
very
the
obvious.
door is the 6-pin, so that's it's pretty scary for Chinmen because
Mm-hmm.
you know we know it's just like Oni Tsunomi, not that
Right.
scary, but from Chinmen's perspective, like Thursday could have like door 3 or something.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. You see, if he's going for Honitsu with only the west out, like it makes it even more suspicious. I think that they have value from somewhere else.
I think if Dora was in another suit, Chinmen might push this hand.
Right.
Unless it is though, they're just gonna fold.
Mm-hmm. And people in chat, let me know if Navitas is like too loud. I don't know if I have the balance correct. I can fix that though.
See what Yoshi does here. I have to cut a Pinzu if you want Tempa, I believe.
Yeah.
Does go pushes the 5-pin.
Right. Yeah. Pretty scary. The 2s are kind of gone. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. um. Let's see. Another thing is that like, there's no real reason
We're
to.
gonna.
Sorry.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say there's no reason to push for Tempai if you don't think
Oh
you're gonna
right, of
win.
course. Yeah, this is actually a big mistake. Thursday needed to break Tempai there. I saw some players making this mistake in my game as well.
Yeah,
It's
it's so hard to remember. Yeah.
I suppose like maybe Thursday really wants their dealership, but
Yeah.
I mean you just
Yeah.
gotta break Tempai. It's
Yeah.
a
That's.
weird like change in the game. Like I saw someone in my table like just ate like minus 3,000 because they
Mhm.
forgot to break Tenpai.
Yeah, it's very like, and I think it's especially interesting when it's the dealer who has to make that decision to go for Tempai or not, because there's
Hmm.
so many different incentives where they want to win the hand. It might come at the last second. They want the repeat. It may be late in the game. This may be their like last chance to make a comeback or something, and so on. So
The combination of like the weird like backwards Riichi and backwards
mm.
Tenpai payments, like I never know like what I'm supposed to do with hands. It makes things weird.
Yeah, I guess that's
Um,
kind of the fun of this tournament.
because it's like, do I want to do a late Riichi? Because like then if the Riichi doesn't win, I just end up losing points because
Mm.
of the no 10.
Mm.
So it's weird.
Good for
Pretty
Itsu
interesting.
here.
Definitely could.
Mm.
The it's like 2 9-sos in Shinman's hand, but
Yeah.
could get there.
Okay. Didn't see that coming. Okay. Wait on the 8-mon. It's
Maybe
interesting.
Yoshi thinking just with these like negative Riichi sticks. Oh, just Ipatsu. And they hit Ura. Wow. Just Riichi Noe, just Ipatsu hits Ura. Look
Free
at
Ura,
that.
Ura song.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
The Riichi Noe that turns into Mangan.
Yeah, that kind of sketchy Ricci that just, yeah. Pretty good. um, yeah. 8-mon is not a bad weight, though. Okay. It's a nice looking hand to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 5 Pandora, new red 5, so not as scary as it might be. 5. Chin has 5 shapes here. Hmm.
Nobody seems to have Dora yet, so
Yeah,
I
Dora
don't
does
see
not
any too
exist.
expensive hands.
Yeah,
Best hand's probably Ovar's.
right. I just gotta take a draw here.
Just be like a quick Ricci Pinfu.
Right. Thinking of dropping this Chin or keeping it. No, drops the 4.
Hmm. Eh, You're missing blocks, so usually you would keep that and just cut the tune, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a plan.
Yeah, well, maybe feeling better with the Nobaton. Yeah, I feel like
Perhaps
sorry.
perhaps thinking like the 4-mon overlaps with the 6, 7, 8, 8 REM in, but
Yeah,
either way,
and I think
still have a good hand.
also like it can be kind of an automatic thing to just drop isolated tiles, I think. And maybe it takes some time to learn how useful they can be when you have some shapes that can be upgraded.
They ended up picking up that Dora 5 pin, so it doesn't end up punishing them, and now they can take just a Ricci pin for Dora, or
Oh,
Dama, I guess. That's
yeah,
also an option.
yeah. I think you definitely have to Ricci here as dealer. A good way for Pinfu Dora. Ricci Pinfu Dora can easily become a 12,000 point hand if you Ricci. If you don't,
1
it's just trash. So
I certainly would Ricci. Let's just chase Chin Man here. I hope they go for it.
yeah, and yeah, it basically has the same hand over here, waiting on a 4/7. They're waiting on the 3/6. They're waiting on the 4/7. Pretty much the same situation, except they're
Yeah.
is not the dealer. They just definitely got to reach this.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're so scared.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. Like,
Hmm. This is interesting. I don't know.
this
Maybe they
is
have like a different strategy for this rule set.
well, well, I don't know.
Just,
I think it's just like you see people do this sometimes, and I never understand it. So I'd be interested in the sort of like thought process that is like, okay, I need to do a Dama here.
yeah.
Um,
It's possible because of like the negative
mm,
like no 10 that they just want to
mm,
fold and go no 10 and try to hope it goes through Yukoku and just collect points there.
could
Maybe that's
be
their strategy for this format.
could have taken that chi there. I think maybe just some extreme defensiveness,
Yeah.
having the lead. Also have to consider the tsumo though. If you don't Richi,
Hmm.
that makes someone else significantly more likely to tsumo because they'll Richi, everyone will fold.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's another reason to, especially when you're the dealer, to be aggressive and take that Richi. I mean, it's not being aggressive. But
It's just kind of like a textbook Ricci.
yeah, yeah, you could be a lot more aggressive than that as dealer. Even taking a much worse Richi. And Chin here having a 2-2-3-3 shape, always awkward shape to have as a kind of bottleneck. Thursday having Yakuhai and Dora, but really slow looking hand aside from that. All that trash up there. I could still might be able to race. Taking the con. Oh, and drawing another double, a pair.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
so
makes Rachuman's hand really exciting now with that 3 Pandora. I suspect he's
oh
going
right,
to shift into Itanya now. Like earlier, maybe a
mm,
little reluctant because you lose that 9 Pandora, but now that you have the 2 3 pin,
right, yeah,
that's already enough value. I wouldn't be surprised to see him
yeah,
start opening up.
and there's a good chance of turning this into a dealer mangan.
Mhm.
or and even a 3 Han hand is going to be worth 5,800.
Yeah.
So yeah, opening up becomes so much more viable when you have two Dora, and it feels
A
kind
nice
of
draw
bad.
there.
Oh, who got to draw this over?
Just Shinman just picked up the 5-on.
Oh, right.
So
Oh, got the
moves him into
skin. Okay.
Ryan Shanten.
Mhm.
Thursday's hand is not really looking that good. They started making the calls. Like, you just have like a bunch of useless terminals.
Yeah, it's not that like I could imagine it speeding up if they get one
Oh
good
yeah, we're
draw.
gonna see a pawn. I mean,
They're each on
at least
10
they are
now.
Ishan 10, yeah, so not the worst.
Could end up with a weight on the 2 pins. Not bad.
Ishan 10.
Oh yeah, excellent. Yeah, could call the twos or the threes and drop the 9, or ideally chi the
We're
6.
gonna see. Oh, we see another Dama from Yoshi. Oh, and there's the Iran.
ドン
A lot of that was yeah, Sanshoku, of course. So Sanshoku Ipe Kotanyo. Pretty nasty.
3色同中
Oh yeah, yeah, a much better Dama to take.
Yeah, because it was confirmed Sanshoku.
Yeah, the thing is that if you upgrade to a Hanuman, that's like 50% more points. So I think you need to have the Ricci needs to not reduce the likelihood of winning by like that much to justify it.
Dealing into Dama like Mongon pluses always feels so bad.
Yeah, feels a bit like they're cheating. Right, anything going on? No Dora, no real crazy good hands. I guess Ovar has 5 shapes, and same for Chun. But Chun's hand actually. All right, 3 away. I got that triple. Now it drops off to 7 due to overlap. Oh, it has the Nakabukure here as well. Be nice.
Also has that 7999 Kantan shape for the pair.
Right. But yeah. There's no pair aside from that, but it still got rid of it. Trying to get shapes elsewhere, I guess. I think that's actually interesting to drop the 7, given the
Yeah,
lack of pairs.
I'm not. What is Jinmin doing?
Um,
Guess that's fine. Yeah, just keeping the Ryonkan. Okay. It is Ishan 10.
was that how do you pronounce it? Is that Chunman
リーチ
or is it Chunman?
Yeah, it's one of the two.
Is that what these characters say? I don't think so. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I just know that's his name. I can't read the moon runes.
Okay.
But it is Chunman.
Yeah, I feel like I should know what this says, but I don't. Need more practice. Okay.
Well, I see Chunman is in chat, so maybe he can enlighten us.
Oh yeah, let me get.
Oh, actually, wait. Oh no, because we are delayed. All right, never mind. For some reason, I thought we might be watching this game live. But I forgot that they had the auto delay.
Yes. There's the 5-minute delay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was confused for a second there too. I forgot.
I was like, wait, is this a problem that Chunman's in chat?
So we got
Got a
another.
nice Shamfon here.
Yeah, and that's
It's
one of the
it's Richie
Hatsu.
Nomi on the 7, so
Mhm.
but
Yeah, weight on 2 tiles here is kind of bad, but normally the weight on the I guess at least that we know that someone doesn't have a pair of Hatsu, but it could.
this is gonna be another. Oh, it was the Hatsu. I was gonna say if Yoshi won on the 7, so we'd get another Ricci where they lose points on the win. But they won on Hatsu and hit Uradora, so they collect 7,700.
And get the repeat. Okay. Pretty nice. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. One so Dora could fit into this hand maybe. Yeah, I think this looks like it may just be Infu. Thursday could open on the south there. Yeah, Thursday could potentially end this dealership pretty fast with some good
Gonna go
calls.
for it. Although Over's hand is quite a bit faster here, especially if that 2-mon draw.
Oh, right.
They are now Ishan 10. It is like a triple, like 3-pair Ishan 10. Alright, nice. Now you drew into the drum in there, so.
Oh yeah, that's very helpful. Could just drop the 6 probably. Or the
Or even
7.
just the 7 pin.
Yeah. 7 probably better, yeah. Not quite a perfect Ishan 10.
The 5 so. Trying to keep both the pairs here.
Okay. So
If you cut the 3-mon there, you get the Grauman Kanchan shape with the 3, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. But
right.
Yoshi doesn't seem to care about it too much. Just wants to keep the 2 pairs. The Champon is a better final weight, so it kind of makes sense.
Right.
We do see the Champon Ricci from over. It is just a Ricci Nomi, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But you have 2 chances at Urasan, so
Right, yeah.
you never know.
Isn't it just one?
Well, you're gonna draw. If you win, you'll have a second triplet because you either win on the 2 or the 7-mon.
Right. Yes, that's great. All I can understand is what's right in front of me. Okay, see if I think Yoshi pushes here at all.
Looks like they're just trying to fold and just find a
Yeah.
safe. Well, they have 3 pin as a safe tile, and they do go for it.
Yeah, and the 2 at least is Suji against that Ricci. Oh, and they actually the hand is still alive here.
It is Ishan 10.
Yep. Maybe able to Ricci, counter Ricci as dealer. Not gonna want to drop something like that.
Maybe 8 so? Chitsui? Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Ishan 10 for Chitoi. Could draw there, so maybe draw another one. Would incentivize some pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6 doesn't look too bad at all. Nakasuji. All extremely cheap in tiles. Doesn't want to drop the live east.
You're really incentivized to just bet Ori and not attempt Muashi because, like, K10 is like you actively don't want to K10.
Yeah, like I feel
so
like
if
at
it
this
gets,
point, yeah.
If it gets to like the 3rd row, like just fold.
Yeah.
Is there like because you have to if you're gonna push, like you have to actually win the hand.
Yeah.
Usually you get the value of like you can at least get senpai payments at the end.
Right.
But here.
Yeah, I think unless you have like a 3-sided weight or something, or a weight that looks like it's really likely to come out, I think once you get around this point, like I don't think there's much point in pushing, especially if you're an Ishan 10. Because you have to
Looks
get
like
the tempo.
Ovar is gonna get hit with the I guess minus 2,000 on the round because they were at least able to get rid of that minus 1,000 Ricci stick.
Yep. Yeah, go down.
It feels kind of weird. It's like usually you Ricci, you don't win, and it's like fine. At least give me my tempai payments. And here it's like nope. Not only do you not win your hand, but you get smacked of minus 3,000 right at the end.
Right. Yeah, it's a very strange dynamic with Ricci. Three, 4, 5, 5, 6. Yeah, needs basically just good so shapes, nothing else. I think Yoshi has a pretty nice looking hand. Maybe.
Go straight, just cut that 9-7 Kanchan. Also could have cut the Pinzu Kanchan, but I guess this way you're already kind of using the 7 so.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think that this Kanchan is better than this 9.
I think instinctively I would have maybe cut the Pinzu Kanchan, but I'm not sure.
All right, I think Thursday is like 2 away here. Doesn't want to get rid of this 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at South 2, one of the only ways to add value to this hand would be drawing another 9. Um,
8 also can kind of work.
yeah, yeah, maybe can get a 3-sided Tanki weight here.
I might have kept the 4-pin for Sanchoku and just cut the Dora. I don't know. It's hard. Either way, you're not in a great spot.
Yeah,
At least you have a dealership.
yeah, it's a bit rough. Be very nice to draw the 7 on here. And at that point, do you drop off the pair of 9s?
I would just, if I draw 7 mana, I would just 3 mana Ricci.
Oh, hold on. Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't realize. I don't know. This is the kind of mistake that I make.
It's hard when you're trying to look at 4 hands at once.
Yeah. One pin?
Now do you cut 9 so 9 mon? Just cut the 1 so. You do have a wider Ishanten if you cut 9 mon, but you also
Yeah.
could just cut 3 mon and just lock in the Dora Kanchan.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I would have done.
This is.
Although there's only 1 2 so left, so you're not giving up too much.
Yeah, I think this is. Okay, getting that Ipeco chance. This is also tough because it's like you don't have that additional bonus for just getting a Tempai and for keeping the dealership, and also at South 2. How do you make this call here on whether to keep the 9 mon or not? Like, at this point, it just feels really bad for Thursday. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah. Over's hand like looks fun. If only they had more time to actually finish building it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could have been a Chinitsu with just a couple more draws.
Right.
But still Ryan
Yeah.
Shanten with only they have just 3 more draws.
There was an interesting thing.
Oh, Tempai? Is it Tempai? Yeah. They
think
could
so.
Ricci. It's just Nomi. Actually, you have Sanako chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they sumo.
Yeah, I feel like if they're going to take this Tempai, they should just Ricci. There's no point to take it without Ricci.
Well, if you Dama, you can just like chuck away your Tempai.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess you can lose more from being a Tempai than you gain from the putting down the Ricci stick.
Yeah, it's net minus 2,000. See if they hit the sumo here. Otherwise, I would expect them. Yeah, just break your Tempai.
Yeah.
And they did do that.
Yeah, but there was. I was just gonna say there was an interesting hand last game where Shinmon had a Swanko Tempai and kept in Dama for it, and ended up getting a Mangan, a dealer Mangan.
Wow.
An interesting choice to either Ricci that for like Haneman possibility plus increase Yakuman. Yeah, so I just thought it was a really interesting choice. I wasn't sure. I feel like if it had been me, I would have just taken the Ricci.
Did they have like an Akadora?
Well, there is none.
Oh, right. So then probably just Dama. Because I assume it's just a 4-Han, like Toy Toy Sanako. Unless they had a Yakuhai or something.
Yeah, it was just the only way to get to Haneman would have been with an Ura.
Yeah.
Or Ipatsu. But Alright.
Quick Ricci from Thursday here, just to Ricci
Simples.
Tanyo. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, got that.
Ipatsu
Ipatsumo.
and Ura. Wow. What is up with these like cheap Ricci's? Just Ipatsu Ura every time.
Two. That's Hanimon.
Wow, Hanimon again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. These
Well-
Ricci, this Ricci flow this table.
Yeah. Well, I think
It's like
Yoshi and Thursday. They had a
how
really
did
bad.
that hand turn into Hanimon? Ricci Tanya just turns into
Yeah,
Hanimon.
well, that's why you got to Ricci. Always
Yo.
Ricci. All right. Maybe Chun can pull out some points here and all last, and can steal first here. With a couple lucky draws here to get in a Tempai, pull out a 12,000 point hand. We'll see. But it looks like Ovar has a much faster hand, so and nice draw there. One away, I think. No, I guess two away. There's no pair.
Yeah, still 2 Shanten. Does have a Sanshoku chance. They draw perfectly.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, now that's got to be Shanten, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see if Chun can manage. Yeah, it's not looking good for Chun to be able to race Ovar's hand, but we'll see. Thursday can open on the souths as well for Tempai. I think that it'd be Ishanten, but still. Yeah, and
Oh, that would be
South's
Tempai.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh, yeah, on the 5 pin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bad habit of like not even counting that kind of kanchan weight as like a Tempai.
Yeah, it's a little hidden kanchan. And I don't know how much, like I know that Thursday Yoshi and Shuman have all been, like played tournaments of no tips. I don't actually know anything about Ovar. I don't know how experienced they are playing no tips. Oh, Sumo.
You just got that sumo on the Dora. Well, ending the game.
If you're not used to it, it's pretty easy to forget that you have to pay attention to Dora.
Unfortunately, that didn't change Thursday's position. Although it would have only been 5 points. The Uma goes 0 for second, minus 5 for third. So even getting another 1,000 points wouldn't be that big of a deal. So yeah, Shuman still got second. Shuman did very well in these games. The Saints have been doing extremely well. Yourself and Stocksoul and Chunman. Got a 56k first, and then a second, which lost three points here, and here gained 50. Well, hold on. It's 20 points for at 30. So this is 56 points. No. 46 points. Okay. So yeah, got like 43 points here, and I think you may be in the lead. I'm not actually completely sure.
Be surprised if someone had more points than me.
I think that they're done. Are they playing another one? Oh yeah, they're playing another. I thought they were done. Let me see.
All right, fun. Yeah. Oh, it's starting in like 80 seconds here.
Just want to see if they're playing all four. Oh, it looks like they're doing just one more. Okay.
Did I miss a game? Did they
Yes, they
play
did.
one beforehand?
Oh, they did they did one game earlier, so they played two so far. So they're gonna play a third and then stop, is what it looks like they're doing. Which, if it were me, I think I would just want to play two and then another two. Playing three is a bit odd. But yeah, they're going to be able to knock out just one more game to finish out this group. For some reason, I don't know why this happens, but the music cuts off. Okay. All right. Go ahead and go back. Okay.
Exciting starting hand for Chunman here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Pretty nice.
See how long Thursday holds on to that green dragon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean Thursday's hand doesn't seem too incredibly slow either. So in drawing the 5, so the faster it improves, the faster that Hatsu is going to come out.
Already Ishan 10 for Chun.
Oh yeah. Gonna end up with a wait on the 2-mon probably. Could just Ricci. Waiting on like the 5/8 if the 2-mon is drawn, or just waiting on the 2-mon. So we'll see.
There it is, Senpai.
Boom.
All right.
Thursday with the emote. After feeding dealer the
Yeah.
Mongon.
Yeah, just instant Mongon. 12,000 isn't 12,000 points.
Probably gonna take the Shampoo? No, sticks with Kanchan.
Yeah,
G.
yeah, Shampoo 3s and 7 seems kind of bad.
I suppose you've already cut a 6-pin, so the improvements are a little worse than they usually would be.
Yeah, that Hurriten.
Well, you have a Suji trap now. That is the other thing, but just well, I guess you give away that you have a 7-pin. Well, yeah, by cutting the 6-pin, you kind of hide where your weight is.
It's a bit better of a Shampoo. Worse for upgrades, of course, but I don't know. One of the 1-mon has been dropped already. Yeah, so it's pretty bad.
There it is. Yeah, Suji trap 2-mon. And there's Thursday getting hit right off the bat.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, I think Thursday is kind of behind. It's the bad luck of being in this group.
It is this is a pretty low roll for getting stuck here. Unless you want to play good players. Oh man, another really good looking hand for Chunman here.
Yep.
You have double Yakuhai pairs, one of them being the double East.
Yeah, I can easily rack up some points here.
I want to honey. I would want to honey to this hand, yeah. So does Chunman.
Yeah, I got
on from Thursday. Oh, that's a bit spicy.
Yeah, that's interesting having the 5s there and taking the con.
Looking to go for a toy.
I see. Yeah.
Though usually you don't con even if you're going for toy because you give up like Sanonko chances. I'm not sure why Chunman hasn't already pushed the button. maybe it's mind games. Just thinking about it. It seems like a pretty clear call.
Yeah, it's a very interesting move by Thursday here.
Yeah. Oh. And Chunman's getting fed all the tiles. This is looking like another Hanuman.
Yeah. What is it? Hanuman? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that just a Mongon?
Sorry, Mongon.
Okay.
I said Hanuman.
I thought I was going crazy.
Now it's Hanuman. If you get Chanta.
Yeah.
I just foresaw the 9-1 draw.
Yeah. Just have the Yeah, I think it's still somewhat unlikely. Well, not particularly unlikely, but a lot of ways can. Yeah, like.
It also shifts to toy. Is another way to get Hanuman. But, you know, another 12k is not bad. Oh, Senpai! And this is kind of like the problem with the open con. Like, now you don't have Suanko. Although I guess you shift the wall, so everything would have been different. But this is why I usually don't like open cut.
Yeah, and I feel like in this tournament setting, the Akamon are worth so much more.
What?
Not taking the toy.
What?
Keeping the weight on the
Why?
3-mon.
I guess they're both once cut, so there's only 2 tiles versus.
Yeah. Well, that was yeah. There's a weight on just the west. But I don't know. The weight on 2 west is better than the weight on the 3-mon.
Oh, 1-mon's twice cut. Okay, fair. Oh, there's Sanonko. No, it's not Suonko, but you get the consolation Sanonko.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that the chance to get Yakuman I think is very interesting in the tournament setting where it's worth so much more compared to like ranked. But still pretty low probability, even when you get in Ishan 10 or whatever. Okay.
Ooh, Dora Anko for over.
Yeah, we're getting a chance here to pull into first. Can't really go simples, but has a pretty well developed hand. Got a good draw there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Be really nice to like draw next to the 6. But Shunmon having the Yakuhai, may be able to race.
Ooh,
with a pair.
I don't like this Tanyo force. You're just breaking up a block. It's usually not worth to break up a block just to go for Tanyo.
Yeah, especially when you could like just drop the Chun or something instead.
Mm-hmm.
Although it does give I think Yoshi the Yakuhai. But I mean, it's going to happen anyway. So kind of useless Nakabukura here, but yeah, just getting rid of that. This is not totally useless because you could have the option to drop one of these other gunmen if you wanted to, but I don't think there's this particular reason to do that. Alright, so Ovar keeping this 3 here.
There is a small Ryompiko chance for Chunman here.
Oh, really? Okay, let me see.
It's not that close, but you know, it's 3 away.
3 from.
I'm always rooting for like these underdog Yakus.
Yeah, Yanpeko, the most misunderstood of Yakus. Yeah, Yanpeko is such a. I feel like it's the worst Yaku there is in terms of like, even compared to like Sanshoku Doko or something.
Nova's kind of stuck here because that 3-pin is most likely going to come out like right here, and they're going to deal it. Unfortunate, they weren't able to win that Mongon.
Yeah, I should have these house highlighted. I didn't realize that I didn't. Yeah, just ending this hand. That's unfortunate for Ovar. Missed opportunity. And that just a chain of consequences from dropping that 1 pin.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops!
Everyone watching, just don't break up completed blocks.
Unless you're doing something advanced like crashing a sequencer or something.
Yeah, if you have like Chinitsu or something, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty rare. If you just never do it, you're not going to lose out on much.
Yeah. I think the only reason you do it is to get additional value in kind of a specific situation.
Yeah.
Okay, nice draw there for Thursday. Thursday is still kind of far away, but get another couple draws like that. Chunman able to open on the Hatsu and get in Tenpai pretty quickly. We don't see the Hatsu anywhere though. I think Yoshi's hand looks pretty fast as well.
It's a nice 2 Shanten here with 2 Ramen shapes. You even have the 7-pin in case you draw the 6-pin or pair it up.
Yeah, an awkward place for the Dora to be, but Yeah.
Onyo shift here with that 3-so draw.
Alright, keeping the door still. Moving towards Tanyo. Not that much though.
ポン
Okay. Chuman opening up for Atozuke on the Hatsu. Okay. And moving towards simples again. Still 2 away.
There's the Tempai. Draws into the Hatsu.
Oh yeah. Oh, just got that. Yeah.
But those 5 pins are just completely. They're not coming out. Maybe Yoshi. There's a chance Yoshi cuts. But Thursday's
Yeah.
not never dropping those 5 pins.
Yeah. If I think Yoshi draws like the 8 pin and the 3 or something like that. Actually, I mean, how is that door gonna? I guess I think Yoshi could draw the 6 pin and drop one of these pairs.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Yoshi, if they... There's a couple draws that would make him drop 5 pin.
Yeah.
They could even cut it here. Yeah, they are, because they want to greed the Dora.
Yeah.
失礼ロン
That's too bad. It's not a big deal in though.
No, not too big.
Yeah, but Shinman, yeah, getting more points here.
Yep, the Autozuke worked out quite nicely.
Only East 3 though. Still tied up, as far as I'm concerned. Over
It's
having
like
a
we're
chance here.
we're mochi on these Shaw pairs at the Dora. I wonder if Chunman's gonna go for an Autozuke and just cry because it is completely dead.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of pairs here. I'll just drop off the honor tiles, but
Ooh, picks up the completes that penchant for Yoshi. Still missing a pair, so it is still 2 Shanten, but
yeah, that Chi I think could take it or not take it, I guess. I feel like if it were me, I would have taken that Chi and hoped to get the East. Especially, and if I'm holding on to the honor tiles like this. I've got the 4 anyway.
why cheat when you can just draw it yourself?
Yeah.
Even better.
Would you have taken that one so?
Probably not. Just I usually won't Autozuke from like a Ramen. I usually I would chi like 7 pin.
Okay.
And yeah, we do see Chunmen going for that Autozuke, and
Mhm.
little do they know it's just has no chance.
Could get Toy Toy.
Well, they cheat, so that's gonna be hard.
Oh, right. I thought. I know sometimes
They have Chanta chance actually. Yeah, they do have Chanta.
Right. Yeah. I know sometimes
See
they're just
that.
totally blind, and I don't see that this is a Chi rather than a pawn.
Oh, I can't see calls either. Well, there's the quick 8-pin Tonki.
Okay. Yeah, I think Yoshi putting an end to all hopes and dreams. Yeah, this hand Ovar's hand didn't get anywhere near close to looked good at the start, but yeah. Okay, we got some nice stuff here. 2 complete runs and then Kanchan garbage. Yeah, so Shunman and Thursday have some pretty good hands, I think.
Yeah.
Thursday just needs to get these shapes built up. That's helpful.
It is. Nice pickup.
Yeah. So yeah, like that wouldn't be helpful if there are already good enough shapes, but because of this 1-3 and 6-6-8, add some flexibility.
Certainly Ovar's hand is just like looking really bad here. Gonna be tough for them to
Yeah.
do anything with that.
Yeah. Just need like 3 really good draws. Yeah, seems reasonable. Got enough shapes, don't really need to hold on to the floating tile. Oh. I think Yoshi not too far away here. I do think like Thursday's probably going to win this, though. We'll see.
Thursday or Chunman would be my guess.
Ah, another pair. I think that's an interesting choice. Okay, just dropping from the Nobutan.
Mm-hmm. It kind of makes sense. If you take this, yeah, just gonna take the Richinomi. The Richinomis have been working out quite well, so let's see how this one does.
Yeah.
G.
So I guess if it had been earlier, maybe dropping from keeping the Nobutan would have been better to try and set up a better weight.
Yeah, you kind of like usually you would just break a pair from 3 pairs, but because like the 2 pairs were like next to each other, like 6, 6, 8, 8, you kind of want to keep like all 3 pairs because then you can draw like 7 pin for like Ippeko Tenpai.
Right, right.
So it makes sense. See if they hit Ura. Oh my goodness, it's another Ura 2.
Well,
what is going Ur 3? Yeah, of course, Ur 3. What the
Okay.
heck? Ricci is just broken.
it's free 12,000 points. I mean, that's why you gotta just.
What is going on?
That's why you fear the dealer Ricci. Alright, still at least 4. Looks pretty nice. 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
You even have a small chance at Sanshoku. Although looking
6, 7,
maybe
8.
just Ricci Tanyo,
Yeah, or
Ricci Pinfu. Depends on what you draw.
right. Menton pin, ideally. Okay, nice. Very close now. Kind of too many shapes, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, gonna cut a pair soon here.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this Chi. I guess they're gonna cut 2, 3 here, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Tanya Dora,
G.
fine. I guess it's
Yeah.
not bad. I didn't see that they hit the Dora off the con. It makes a little more sense. I thought it was just gonna be Tanya Nomi.
Right. I don't know. It's not really possible to get a third Han on here. I feel like if they were red 5, it would maybe make a lot more sense, or be a lot better. Although it's still hard to get, but.
You see Chunman going for another Autozuke. That seems to be their plan today. Just Autozuke every chance they get.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I also probably would Autozuke this
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, when you have that much value, I feel like there's much more tendency to take the Otozuke.
And they called for me like a Kanchan. So it's
Right.
kind of like your hand's going to be hard to complete if you just stay closed.
Right.
They don't have another pair yet, but they can get one in the Manzu shape.
Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah. Take that half dead weight, maybe. Or whatever.
We do have a Dama Tenpai from Yoshi that I didn't see. Ippeko, Tanyo, Dora. And then they wait 1 turn, and then they wait 1 turn Ricci.
Yeah. I feel like I'll do that often if I'm running out of time, just because I don't have enough time to actually make the decision.
Then just reevaluate the next turn.
Yeah. Or even just because if you sit there waiting for like 10 seconds, then everyone's gonna read into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a pretty sketchy. Like it's a pretty bad weight.
It's got good value though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the Chumin gets their
Yeah, Nobutan weight.
palm and takes the Nobutan Senpai.
Yeah, Thursday might deal into this.
They do have a Gambutsu weight, but it's not safe. Oh, there it is. Yep.
つも
Did they hit Ura? If they hit Ura, they hit Hanuman. They do hit Ura. Yep.
つも
Everybody hits Ura today.
Yeah,
ヤオ
some
ドラドラに
yeah. Okay,
ハネマン
it's just happening over and over again.
Yep.
Yeah, Over is the one having a rough time this game,
It is. They're just having to watch everybody else just sumo huge hands.
but it's only South 1. Anything can happen. I think Yoshi, a good hand, and Ovar as well. Ovar maybe just good at Richie only hand though. Can't really get value there.
Ober has a nice hand here. Ishan 10.
Mhm.
Kitsuki Ishan 10.
Yeah,
You'd probably just look to cut the 9 pin and take a
Yeah.
good floating tile.
yeah, and I guess Ovar can just depend on getting the Urasan because that's
Yeah.
apparently a good
Almost
strategy.
guaranteed. There's a nice floating tile. Yeah, you gotta cut 9 pin here. They do see it. Nice. I wasn't sure how familiar they were with like a Kutsuki shape.
Yeah, it's very it's a very nice weight on the if you draw the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or the
Just
or
take
the 4,
I
5, 6. Yeah,
think you take the summon Shan Senpai here. You gotta cut Dora, but I
yeah.
think you just take it.
Yeah.
See, I don't know why they seem to be scared of pushing the button. Like this, there goes this 3-mon. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they just
I mean,
Yaku Nashi Dama. Like what are you even damaing for?
yeah. There's no nothing that can. I guess like you're just hoping to sumo here, but I mean, if that's the case, then just Richie. The only thing you gain is being able to fold, and I mean,
I don't really. It's kind of strange.
yeah. Yeah, so I think definitely Ovar could benefit from being more aggressive with the Richie, more confident with the Richie.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially
Okay, they found their confidence.
リーチ
They were just waiting for the Ipatsu possibility here.
Right.
Of course,
They were trying to
Thursday's
read the
not-
wall. Trying to get that Ipatsu Tsumo. Chasing
リ
Richi
ーチ
on the dead 7 pin.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's Suji trapped though. Uh-oh. Thursday? Do they have anything safe? Oh no, is this gonna be Ifatsu dealing? I don't know if they have anything safe. Okay, they have 5 pin. Alright, it's not gonna be Ifatsu. I didn't see 5 pin.
Oh, there we go.
ロン
Reverse Ipatsu. Okay, Ovar actually gaining a few points.
Yeah.
Solid win there, and maybe can use
Of
their
course they hit
dealership.
the Ura, you know, I mean, that's just
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Yeah, not even worth mentioning that they hit the
It's unlucky they only hit the Ura 2, really. Like, not even Ura 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty puny. Excellent draw for Light Pink Yoshi. Really nice setup for a winning hand here as dealer. Just Richie Pin Fudora. Maybe you get 12k. Get a commanding win. I don't know if anyone else has a decent hand. Alright.
Nothing looks that good to me.
Another nice.
Shunmen's hand isn't too bad. They have nice Penzu shapes.
Yeah, probably. keep the 7. I guess really would like to draw next to this 4 to set up a Pinfu. Okay, nice draw for Ovar. Yeah, so if Ovar gets another good draw or two, maybe can compete with Light Pink Yoshi here.
Yeah.
Oh, Shimon drawing another south.
I would have been tempted to go Honitsu if I was Junman, but he doesn't seem interested.
Yeah,
Like, I would
Yeah.
probably just cut Doro.
yeah, 3 Han Honitsu.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have like 5 blocks.
Is it?
They're not all great. I mean, if you count like 9, 7, and like 2, 2, 3, 4 as 2 like different blocks.
Oh yeah, if you kept the 9, yeah, I wasn't thinking of it.
Yeah, if you keep the 9.
Okay, that's helpful actually. Now looking good for Pinfu. It's getting kind of late though, and really hasn't improved in all this time.
Oh, that 2 pin. Wonder if they're regretting cutting that 9 pin. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Ishan 10 for Yoshi.
Yeah, I think that Shinman is still kind of far away, given that it's the end of the second row. And maybe thinking like the only way to really complete this hand is by opening.
Yeah. There's still the south in the wall. Alright, well they're Ishan 10 here.
I wonder if Light Pink Yoshi could have dropped the 7 Mon to keep Itsu open. I guess it's really late anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of don't even want to be in Tenpai at this point, so... But, so Light Pink Yoshi could take a Tenpai, dominate, and then just drop out at the last second. Oh, another Dora.
Yeah. Safe from the table, though. So, you can just discard it.
Yeah, safe for everyone except for Thursday.
And even then, it's Suji twice cut. So.
Right, yeah, it'd have to be a Shampon.
Or even just a Hellweight, because that's all that's left, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it had to be Tonki. Okay, I see.
Hellweight Tonki.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Shiman should not even bother.
Yeah. They just cut the 4-mon because Thursday cut it. Just follow cuts.
Right. Yeah.
There it is. Got to see a lot of this. Just everyone notes on. Everyone wants to take that minus 3,000.
Yeah, they've learned how this works.
It's kind of interesting if you're like Ovar here, though. You want to make a comeback?
Yeah.
I guess you kind of just have to start eating minus 3,000s just to get dealer enchants and try to come back.
Yeah, or just give up.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It is because your points do matter.
Yeah.
Not just your placement.
Yeah, if Ovar deals into a Mangan here, that's 8 more points gone. So.
Yep. Thursday looking at a Chanta with that 6-mon cut. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they have 5 blocks. Or Junchan, even.
Ovar drawing a triple.
Now they have E2 chances as well. I think the Junchan is better. Let's see what Thursday cuts. You can cut a pin and don't have to decide.
Right. Oh yes, Thursday deciding between Itsu and Junchan.
I think the Junchan looks better here to me. Palm? No, it passes the palm. Guess you can call it later. Oh. Okay, Thursday doesn't care about the Junchan. Or at least, maybe they want it all. They want Junchan and Sanshoku.
Right.
Yeah, Chi this. Yeah, they just wanted it all. Junchan Nomi not good enough. A quick Riichi,
リーチ
Okay.
just for Riichi Dora.
Yeah.
It's a lot of foo.
Yeah.
So it is like a 3,200 rolling.
Yeah. And just getting South 4 is a lot of value. Okay, Ovar dropping the 8-pin. See if
Oh, even more foo.
カン
Oh, wow, what is this? Yeah, well, there it is. Wow.
Rinshan, okay.
Because they also hit Dora on the con as well.
Yeah, this is a little
And
ridiculous.
they hit Ura too. Wow, that's a hottie one.
This is yeah.
That
I don't
was
know.
that was some flow right there. What?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in this game. Just
Con?
every single.
Con to hit Dora off the con, and then you get Rinshan, and you hit Ura 2 after the Rinshan.
Yeah, this game has just been a lesson in
That con gave them Rinshan and 3 Dora.
Yeah.
4 Han from just one con.
Well, certainly that worked out for Chilman.
Yeah, that's some con for flow if I've ever seen it.
Okay, got some kind of decent hands here. It's whoever gets the better draws.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Ovar is actually looking pretty good now. The Dora dying out though, so I mean, can't really get much value here.
Right. There's just one left in the wall.
Yeah, yeah, like if you're in Ovar's position, like all you can really do is at best like not lose points or get a couple points. I don't really see how you can get value here.
I mean, like, if you're very optimistic, it's like Honeydew Door 2.
Right.
But I might just take whatever the wall gives me. It's kind of hard to come back.
I'm keeping the pair. Yeah, I mean, holding on to the Dora here with the hopes of drawing the last one. I mean, I guess it makes sense in this position to some extent.
Yeah.
It's very so unlikely to get it. Okay, got a bunch of pairs here.
Yep. Well, it could be a Tanya. They. Oh no, you just cut. Oh, they do go Tanya.
Oh yeah.
I'd have been tempted just to go fast and just cut like either 3 or 4.
Well, maybe you'll the 2 or the 5. Yeah, they like that.
Sure.
Oh, but did that? Why not
What?
take it on the 3/4 and then get the 2/5 weight? Are those
That doesn't
dead?
work. You wouldn't have a pair.
Oh, I see. Okay, right. Yeah, okay.
Onitsu Chitoi from 3 pairs.
At least can
Venhon Chitoi. Anyone.
yeah, get a closed.
Oh yes, go for it. Let's see. This could actually. I mean, it's not likely, but it could happen.
Yeah, could get a Chitoi that's like
I'd be tempted to just cut Apin here. Really would. Just Chitoi Nomi's not good enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you can always hit a bunch of Uro.
Yeah.
Alright, they're gonna go for like a... See, what do they want? Yeah, Toy Toy.
Yeah, just going for okay.
Or I mean just non. I guess you could just end the game with
Yeah.
just like Yaku Nomi.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, I guess they're just going for they're just going to end the round without losing more points. And
They see a late Ricci from LPY. It is a summon, Sean. Maybe that's why they want to go for it.
yeah, and let me see. They're waiting on the 258.
I don't know how good these late Ricci's are though, just because.
Yeah. I guess if you're good
I
at
don't know.
wall reading, like you can kind of guess what might come out at the end.
I suppose if you're trying to overtake first, you got a Ricci. Just go for like an Ippatsu Tsumo or just hit a bunch of Ura. That makes some sense.
There's sort of a thing where, like, if you're in like the last few turns, there's not many tiles left to come out that are possible to come out, so you can kind of guess what is a good reach here or not, or what is a good weight. Has a high chance of coming out.
This is another hand that looks like it's gonna be tough for Ovar to come back with. First day has a nice hand though with the Yakuhai Onko.
I guess something that Ovar can do is hope that Thursday wins every hand, and then just wait until a Yakuman comes.
Yeah.
Either that or just try and win anything, basically.
I would just like cut everything that isn't a Pinzu and just hope it comes together. Or maybe Chitoi. Like, yeah, I mean, you're pretty limited. And unless you just want to accept that you're fourth and just try to win like a cheap hand to end the game.
Yeah.
But if you want to try to build a big hand, it's like Honitsu or Chitoi.
Yeah.
Start thinking about the con.
Yeah, I think it seems like Thursday has a big advantage here to get another repeat.
Yep.
And because at the moment Thursday is just negative points, down by
I
like
think it's
10.
-5 for third, right?
Yeah. So this is like minus 8 points at present.
Mm-hmm.
You think about staying close here, trying to get a reasonably high score. It just takes it, yeah.
I usually just take advantage. If the game's gonna give me like a Yakuhai Onko, I'll just take advantage of it by opening my hands. Just accept that it's gonna be cheap.
Yeah. But it is tempting to, because it's not like there's an especially high probability that Thursday will win the next hand.
And it's also like, well, it's funny because you have the triple Homba, so that kind of counteracts the fact that there's a Ricci stick in the middle, but you are like net minus. There's like a minus 100 points in the middle.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
But the triple Homba does a good job of mitigating the Ricci stick.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe Ovar will take a few points here. Can't quite steal second or third without a few more. So if Ovar does hold out for a Honitsu, it would be possible to steal third.
Let's see. Like Hanimon Sumo is 18,000. Yeah, I don't think that would be enough. Yeah. So like just Hanimon Sumo if they do go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, if they get him, if they win on this hand with a Mangan and hit Thursday directly, it's gonna not quite be enough to steal third. Although it's not that big a deal. Like it's 5,000 point.
It'd be close with the. It would be enough because of the triple Homba. Direct hit Mangan is barely enough.
But doesn't the
you win 7,900 and they lose 8,900. So it's barely enough. But they're gonna go for the Honi too. I like it.
Yeah, that I feel like it would be fine to just win the Mangan. Also, I don't know.
Yeah, just take the points. Denied.
Okay. Thursday mitigating the third place a bit. Oh yeah, oh that was still going. Okay, yeah. Dealer repeat.
Yep. Now we have 2 Homba sticks in the middle, and they really do add up.
Yeah.
You can kind of, like, if you've played a lot of Mahjong, you get used to just ignoring Homba. Because even when there's, like, a lot of Homba, at only 300 per, like, stick, it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
But as soon as you triple that, now there's 1,800 points in the middle. That's almost like 2
Right.
Riichi sticks.
Yeah, I feel like the Honba mainly serve as like, okay, if there's like 3 Riichi sticks and 5 Honba, then those are gonna add together to something, but yeah, they're just so puny. Yeah, I think it is much more interesting when the Honba actually have some value. Oh, nice draw. Pretty far away though. Don't know if this hand is gonna go anywhere. Maybe Chunman will end it here. Like a simples hand. I can see this completing pretty fast. Yeah, if they get the 3-mon on a chi. Well, that's not gonna happen though. Alvar skipping that call on the Hatsu. I mean,
Just looking at my... Oh, there's the con. I was wondering when Yoshi was going to call that. You could only resist calling the con for so long.
it's adding in more possible Ura. Oh, Novar gets the south closed.
Chitoy? Chitoy Dora 2. Can get a Haimon, maybe.
Maybe this will turn into Suanko.
Possible. Could have even gone... I would have gone... Is 2-pin live? Yeah, there's 2 pins. I would have gone for the Onitsu Chitoy. Of course, the 2 pins are stuck in Yoshi's hand, so turned out to be a smart move.
Yeah. Oh, missed a pair.
Speaking of Chitoy, are we going to see a Riichi? Dama on the 8-so?
Yeah, maybe
Just
waiting
Chitoy
for...
know me.
Could be waiting for an off-wind or something. I mean, it's a bit late for that.
I usually just slam.
Yeah, I think if it was a 7, maybe not, but the 8 is good enough. The 7s are dead, so it's like pretty likely to come out.
Oh, but that's gonna do it. Chunman ends it. Secures there first.
Yeah, they just got
Anya
this.
Nomi.
Alright, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for them.
So Chunman won the first game and the third game.
Yeah.
And then got like second in the other one or something, so
yeah, so
strong
really
performance.
Yeah, really did well. Yeah, just unfortunate for Thursday and Light Pink Yoshi to have to play against Chunman. And I think yeah, that's all they're gonna play. Alright, so I guess that is going to be all. So thanks everybody for joining us, and thanks Navitas for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for letting me crash your commentary.
Yeah, I really appreciate getting some expertise. That's good, classing up the joint a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thanks everybody. Actually, maybe I should do a raid. I need to remember to do this. Okay, who should I raid? Let me take a look here. I guess I could just raid Overlord Will. That's fine. I don't know what he's doing. Looking at some tables of some kind. Looking at some scores. Doing some tourney stuff, I guess. But alright, thanks everybody for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and raid Overlord Whale.